I'm Agent A-Riddle, world-famous research investigator and time traveler. Today I'm going to shed some light on two different yet similar protagonists from the novels Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger and Into the Wild by John Krakauer. Now, to help me in this expedition, I have this teleportation device right here. Let's test it out for a spin, shall we? Ah! Hoover Dam! We're in Central Park Zoo in the 1970s, New York City. And look over there! It's Holden Caulfield from Catcher in the Rye. Let's go see what he's up to. Holden Caulfield. Hey, I'm Agent A-Riddle, a world-famous research investigator time traveler from 2010, and I want you for my research project.
Whoa, what was that?
You know, time travel, like Doctor Who.
Okay, whatever you say, Dr. Phony.
Oh, first thing, start things off. I heard you like reading. Is that true?
Well, yeah, like war and mystery books. I'd love to meet the authors of those books.
So what do you mean when you say, I'm quite illiterate, but I read a lot?
Oh, well, I don't feel as though I understand the themes of the books very well. In fact, I have trouble connecting to the real meanings of things of life.
So how have you and your sister been doing?
Oh, you know, it's all good. She's riding the carousel, and I get this weird feeling like I have my own sense of belonging when I do stuff like that. And that's what I want to do. I want to catch if they start to go over the cliff. I mean, if they're running, they don't look where they're going. I have to come out from somewhere and catch them. I know that's not something most people would say, but I really don't know how else to describe it.
Okay, well, I don't really want to keep rambling on about that. So how have you been doing with other people?
I've been alienated a lot, I guess. I kind of miss everyone, even Ackley and Stradlater. Fortunately, my English teacher, Mr. Antolini, he's taught me the mark of the immature man, and is that he wants to die nobly for a cause, while the mark of the mature man is that he wants to live humbly for one. That confused me, because I wanted to be the catcher of the rye, but I think I learned a lot about handling human behavior, and that I can't just judge people to make me feel better about my insecurities.
Well, it sounds to me like you've had quite an adventure on your hands for a long time.
Actually, it's only been a few days.
Okay, well, I guess that's all the time I have for now. I'll see you later, Holden.
Later, home dog.
Whoa! I'm on the Stampede Trail in Alaska in 1992. This should be the place where we meet. Aha! There he is! It's Chris Alexander, Supertrain McCandless from John Krakauer's Into the Wild. How you doing there? I'm a world-famous research investigator time traveler from 2010, and I want to use you for my research investigation. What do you say?
Whatever.
Alright, first things first. What are you doing here, son?
I give up my name, car, family, friends, belongings, and home for a life free from stresses and burdens of our own society. Anti-nomadic lifestyle by hiking in the wilderness on an expedition to Alaska. This kind of life is simply waiting out there for you to grasp it, and all you have to do is reach it.
Okay, what could possibly cause you to do something like this?
See, when you go out of your way to do something to change your life, the only person you are fighting is yourself and your stubbornness. It's my willpower and passion to live my life to the fullest with this living.
So are you sure your family hasn't affected you in any way at all?
Actually, I was never really close to my parents. I don't even talk to them, and they probably don't know I exist. I was always unusual and wanted to walk my own way that was different from theirs, like when I wanted to climb Long Peak in Colorado on my own. Also, my father had an affair with another woman when he gave birth to me. I was really close to my sister Karine, though.
That's pretty harsh. So, what have you brought with you right now?
Check it. I got my parka, my rifle, my basmati rice, and extra snacks, and my books.
Books? What do you read?
You know, I'm not lit major, but I will Farrell, Tosley, Twain, and stuff. I brought the ones I like the best.
So, not to take anything away from you, but are you aware that the George Parks Highway is less than 30 miles away from you? Oh yeah, and another thing. I suggest you get back quickly before the river becomes severely dangerous.
Nah, I'm not satisfied. Got all this openness and freedom to enjoy quite for a while.
Well, suit yourself. Adios, amigo. There are some significant similarities we can pull out between the two novels. First off, we learn about the relationships the characters held with other people. Thus, they're both desperately lonely. But they will both hold themselves as superheroes in their own lives. For Holden, he was the catcher in the rye, and for Chris McCandless, he was Alexander Supertramp. Other similarities between the two protagonists include their use of books as a source of ideas, their dysfunctional families, and their nomadic lifestyles. And these investigations have allowed me to successfully complete my report on Catcher in the Rye and Into the Wild by J.D. Salinger and John Kakar. Thanks for staying with me. Agent A-Riddle, out.